In this video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the media library. This is the part of WordPress that consolidates all the images, videos, PDFs, anything you upload into the system can all be found in the media library, which is over here on your left-hand menu. I'm just going to click on it here. And what you get is a listing of everything. So even if I upload a picture to a particular post, it will still show up in this library, and it means I can use it anywhere else on the site as well. So you upload once, reuse it as many times as you want. Very basic navigation in here. We can sort by the name of the file. We can sort by author, attach to, and I'll get to that in a moment. And you can also sort by the date when it was first uploaded. Remember too, we've got these little menus up at the top. And in this particular case, it's a very useful one because if I'm only looking for images, I don't want to see all the PDFs or all the videos and so on. I can just click on images and it will simply show me those. If I'm looking for ones that are unattached, for example, I can do that. Sorts by that or by all. Now, what do I mean by attached? This is something that gets a little confusing for clients, so let me explain it to you and hopefully you can pass it along to them clearly. It is a bit confusing. Attached really means that this item here is attached to this particular post. It means it's showing up in that post's gallery. If I go over here and I click on converting a site into WordPress, which is where it was attached, and I go to the Upload Insert menu, and I go up here, there's our gallery, and there's our two items, one of which we just saw. Now, what does it mean to be in a gallery? Well, WordPress has a built-in gallery system, and we'll be looking at that in a different video. There's the settings for it right there. I could insert a gallery into this post, and what the gallery is a collection of whatever's in this list. Now, let's go back to the media library for a moment, and let's say, I'd really like to have this in my gallery for that particular post. All I have to do is click Attach, and rather than giving you an entire list of all posts and pages, which if you had a lot of material, that would get quite cumbersome. You actually just do a search for, so in this case, I'm going to search for convert. And when I find it, I just highlight it, click select. And there we see now it says it's attached to there. And if we go back over to our post here and we click on gallery, gallery now shows 3, and there's that item. If I had a gallery on the page, that image would now be part of the gallery. Very, very handy item to be able to manipulate your galleries very easily that way. You can also edit things directly from here. You could edit some of the details about this particular image, the title, for example, the caption, all of those sorts of things. This is also a place where you can grab the URL, and we'll be doing that later when we're working with some content. You might need the actual URL for this image. Just grab it right here, and you have your update button there, of course. So very, very easy to get around. If you want to delete something, and this is a very important point, yes, it tells you here where it's attached, but I could be using this image in many, many locations all over the site. It's attached, shows in the gallery of this particular post, but it could be used many, many places. If you delete from the media library here, you need to be careful because deleting it here, of course, is going to delete it absolutely everywhere it's being used. So let's say you've got a logo and it's used many, many places on a site. Be careful when you delete it here, it's going to be deleted everywhere. Let me go back to this post for a moment, and we're just going to get rid of this. There is a delete, and we've seen this before, where I can delete this image. Now keep in mind it doesn't delete it from the media library. Now all I'm doing is deleting it from its actual use in this post. But if I go and delete this, and I update, let me do my update button there, and if I go back over to the media library here and refresh the media library, that image is still in here. There it is. And it's still connected to that post. It doesn't disappear from the gallery or from the media library. It's simply eliminated from display in that post. Also, you can do bulk actions here, by the way. If you check off a number of them and you want to delete them all, you can do that. But again, be very careful of the deleting process. So there you have it. The basics of the media library in WordPress. As I say, we'll be coming back to galleries later on when we talk about using those for your clients.